Welcome to Heli Modified and another HeliBar update. I've got a brand new product I want to share with you, and I'm going to call this episode Fast 2018 GoldWing HeliBar Installation 2 because this new handlebar adapter for the GoldWing has two riding positions now. Most people wanted a position closer to them, but we've been getting more and more people asking for something a little bit further forward. We're not all the same. Some people have much longer reaches, they have different riding styles, and why would I want to not include them? So the new update has an additional position which we call the sport position. You'll be able to see that in a close-up. And we've also had a number of customers say, please can you, if you only could show a little more detail in the install, we appreciate you saved us a bunch of time with body work. So we're going to get into a little more detail about that, and we'll show you how easy it is to install one of these guys. Let's get to it. So this video really begins where we left off in the last video, showing you how to quickly remove the bodywork. We've already removed the cover, and when you take the cover off and the two screws, I highly recommend that you use a magnet, because I've already lost two of these on this bike and a customer's bike. If it goes in there, you ain't ever going to find it. So do yourself a favor, loosen them and then take them out with a magnet, then remove the cover. So the new dual mount is already on the right side. I'm not going to touch that. This one I brought back to stock. So we're just going to loosen this 14mm socket. Loosen these two guys. You can see I've got a rag waiting right here. Bolt and a washer. And this guy will sit right down in there. So you take your new mount, and with socket head cap screws provided, you're going to put those guys in. And you're going to tighten these down to 20 foot-pounds. And you notice here there's two positions, and we clearly etched them out. The rearmost position, comfortable position, is actually the forward one up here. The sport, and what we're doing is this angle brings the grip back, and in the sport position it's this rear one. So take one of the bolts. You want to make sure this guy is pretty flush. You don't want to start putting these in and get them cross-threaded. So you need a 6mm on these. This one was an 8mm socket, hex. So if you're one of these people that wants the touring, the sport position, the one all the way back, you'll notice I took, wrong bolt. I've taken one of the washers and I've put it underneath this bolt, and the reason is this would bottom out on the triple clamp in this position if we didn't use that. So it's very important you remember to put that in. Technically you could put one out here too, it's not necessary, and it would look a little weird because you'd be able to see it, it just wouldn't look very good. So with these guys tight, you're all set to go. Now, in the forward position, or the touring position, you do not need to use this washer. This is my personal bike, and I prefer the touring position. So I'm going to take this out. And every time I make a change, I have to take my bike apart. So I want to put it back together the way I like it, so I can go riding. So there it is. We're going to torque this to 20 foot-pounds, and we're good to go. Now it's just a matter of reverse order, getting everything back together. And thanks for watching.